There's a way you take me up from down and place my feet on solid ground.
Welcome back to my channel. My name is Cynthia and this is a week in my life. So you guys are gonna see some of my work things that I do. Y'all, look at my hair. I am so proud of my hair, like, for cooperating. So I got this inspo from Pinterest and I just decided to do it and I love it. I love it so much. OOTD. Wish that I could, like, so I have this top from Shein, these pants from Shein as well. I'm doing all black today, and then I have my brown Uggs. I was actually gonna wear some dressy shoes, like some, what do they call those shoes? I can't remember the name right now, but it's freezing cold outside. You guys, look at my makeup. I'm wearing blush. I think blush is my favorite makeup product. Okay, so on the agenda today, I have classes all day today. Breakfast is a banana and some blackberries. The kids should be here right now. Actually, they should be opening the door for them. But yeah, let me get set up for the day. So much for a day in my life, y'all. I did not pick up my camera at all today, as you all can see. Well, I did. That was in the morning, but I really didn't, like, vlog in between. How do you all deal with clients who have oppositional defiant disorder? Because I find myself reminding myself and saying to myself that, Cynthia, this is a child. So going back and forth with them is not, it's not beneficial in any way. Not only are they a child, you are a believer and you have the fruit of the Holy Spirit, okay? So you can actually just not. I had a situation just now where a student she was really going back and forth with her teacher, but I was trying to redirect her and she tried to put that on me, and so it was just this whole thing, and I'm just like, Lord. But I really just wanted her to understand that I'm not her equal. I'm an adult and you're a child, and we're not doing this. If I say this is it, like, we're pausing here and we'll address this another day, or we'll continue, and that's what it's gonna be. I'm not doing this with you. So just let me know what y'all think. How do you work with people who present oppositional defiant symptoms? Because I am just wondering, is there another way to address it? I feel like once you give into that, like, you begin to argue back with the child, it's like a power struggle, and in a way surrendering seems like weakness, but it's actually strength. It's actually a strength. And so it may look like, oh well, Mr. Chandu just let her have it, blah blah blah. Like, actually I showed my strength by submitting. But anyway, I'm not here to preach. My friend sent me a song earlier and I want to play it. So much for vlogging yesterday. We're gonna try this again. Good morning. Just getting to work now. I am excited to be at work because today is one of my chiller days. I have 3 clients today and I have a meeting. Y'all like my makeup? Do we love it? Do we love it, girl? I need to get a bigger tripod. The one that I have right now is too short, but y'all, my 4C hair is treating me nice. Let me give you guys an OOTD. So I got this turtleneck from Shein. Yeah, I got it from Shein. I got these pants from, I think Zara. And I have these, I think these are called mules. This is what I was telling y'all yesterday that I wanted to wear, but it was too cold. All right, you guys, so just real quick, you guys know that I write down a to-do list of everything I need to do every day that I come into the building. So I was telling you guys earlier, maybe I was or wasn't, but I have 3 clients today and I have a meeting. So before each session, I like to review my notes from the last session that I had with the client so that I can see where we're picking up from, if I assigned a homework assignment, what I need to begin with this time around. So with this particular client, we're working on a trauma narrative for her. And so I'm not sure if you guys have heard about Therapist Aid before. Let me show you guys. So Therapist Aid is a website that you can use for additional resources, and they have tons of stuff on this website. So let me just go to the home page. They have all these things, and you can literally type in. I have the free version, but if you want to get more access, of course you have to pay, but they do have a lot of things for free. Trauma, and then pull up a worksheet that we've been working on, and they have all types of resources for that here. So I'm done meeting with my 2 clients. Now I need to do some documentation. So in a few videos back, I asked you guys if you do your notes while you're in the session or if you do them after. So I had a few different responses. Let me go ahead and pull them up. So Marisha said, being a medical social worker, I complete my documenting after the session. So I am a little bit of both, honestly. It really just depends on how I'm feeling and if I really want to wait. Like for example, now I saw 2 clients. I have not documented for either of them just yet. I think that waiting too long to document will cause you to forget some of the things that were addressed during the session. So it's important that whether you do it in the session or immediately after, just get it done. Alright you guys, so I'm done all of my documentation. I just came back from seeing the counselor. So we're working with the student who has an IEP, so we had to update some of his IEP documentation. I have about an hour and 5 minutes to sort of just hang out. I mentioned to you all that I do have a meeting. So in my last social work day in the life log, I mentioned that I'm one of the leads on my team, and so therefore I have to meet with a group of clinicians that have been assigned to me on a monthly basis just to check in with them, offer support. Well, hi everyone, thank you for joining. You all are so punctual. I love this. Good morning. Welcome to day 3 of a week in my life as a school social worker. So right now I'm just enjoying this yummy banana bread that my friend sent me. Shout out to Harvest Bakery and Cafe. If you are a banana bread person, then I highly suggest that you put in an order. I'm going to leave the information either on the screen or on in the description box, but it's so yummy. I got the chocolate chip one. He sent me 2 loaves. Yummy. I'm gonna do an OOTD. You already know. Today's Wednesday. On Wednesdays we wear pink. It's like no. On Wednesdays our job does wellness Wednesdays, so we dress up in like workout clothes. So I got this from Victoria's Secret, or pink I guess. I got matching leggings, and I got some shoes from Shein. Accessories, my Apple Watch, and then I have some, let me take these out because there's nothing playing. I have some diamond earrings from Shein. I refreshed it. Guys, I'm in love with this hair. Y'all don't even understand. I rehydrated it this morning with some leave-in conditioner and water. Let me go ahead and get set up before the kids get in here. I feel like a parent, and you know how parents try to do as much as they can before their kids wake up? That's how I feel. Like I get here like a little bit before the kids, and I feel like this is just my time of quietness before they start coming in and wanting to request things, and I think they're actually coming in now. So on today's agenda, one of my clients, actually 2 of my clients, have progressed tremendously towards their treatment plan goals. So I've moved her sessions to every other week instead of every week, and so yay. So I'm not gonna have her this morning, but I have 1, 2, 3, 4 clients today. So I'm getting ready to meet with one of my clients who are working on her anger management. Today, I am deciding to use this CBT toolbox book that I showed you guys last time in my other video, and I am just picking out an activity from here to work on. So today we're going to be working on this one, which says let's box it away. So although this can work for anxiety, this can also work for anger. So I just got the thought to create a box and have the client write down the things that cause her to be angry and put them all in the box. Okay, so I have a piece of paper here, and I just looked up a video on YouTube. I think this is something we can actually do together. It's so cute. This is what she left for me. So adorable. Anyway, do you all ever like have challenges with ending the session and having the client go back to class? If you're a school-based clinician or social worker, I found that not just with her, but with one of my other clients I had yesterday, she did not want to go back to class. Like, she was just like, I always try to prepare my clients for transition or the end of the session. Like, I'll tell them, okay, you have 5 minutes left. Okay, you have 3 minutes left. And like, if we have a break coming up, I'll often tell them like, Ms. Uchendu's gonna see you one more time before we go on break, just to prepare them for that transition, so it's not like a hard stop. My battery's about to die, let me go change it. I'm back. So as I was saying, do you all ever have like challenges? Why is it so dark? I'm trying to like get the lighting. Okay, I'll just have to hold you guys. Do you guys ever have issues getting your kids to go back to class? Like, I try my best to prepare them for the end of the session or for when we're gonna have long breaks, but they struggle. Like, my last client was just like, no, I don't want to go back to class, this sucks, blah blah blah. And of course she was fine, but like, I just noticed that like sometimes the kids get attached and they don't want to go back to class. I don't know if it's like an escapism method, because they just don't want to be in class where they have to do work. But yeah. And another thing that I've been sort of trying to figure out is how to navigate being a clinician but not being a disciplinarian. Like, I'm not, a disciplinarian in any way. And I don't like when I'm put in positions where I have to be the disciplinarian. That's not my role here at the school. Like, I don't ever want a child to be in trouble. Sometimes some of my clients end up in the main office for in-school suspension, and like, I'm being told to come talk to them, figure out what's going on or whatever, but I'm not the one to like discipline you. I don't know, does that make sense? So like, have you all dealt with that before? If so, let me know. Let me know how you navigated that, because although I am an adult and I am an authority figure, I'm not here to punish you, you know? Like, I'm gonna approach it from a different lens, but sometimes I feel the need to like be more firm and assertive. And so I have like sometimes I struggle with like being clinical, therapeutic, and also being assertive. Anyway, it makes sense in my head. I think I make sense. I think I'm just thinking too deep into it. So right now I have about 11 minutes before my next session. I need to go ahead and put my notes in. You already know how I feel about doing my notes. I do them right after the session at the latest, because I don't want to forget. The information is still very much fresh, so I want to go ahead and get it out the way. much as I love my job and the work that I do, I still have to work with my licensing agency, right? And they're just things that are not in my control. So if you don't know, social workers have to do CEUs every 2 years to maintain a good standing with their license. And so yeah, I had to take care of some things, and I had to do some CEUs at the end of last year. Guys, I had to do so many CEUs, pay a lot of money to make sure that everything was okay. And so what they tell you is that they randomly select a pool of clinicians to do an audit. I have all this. Okay, that's one of my clients probably eloping from the classroom. He's with an adult, he's safe. I was chosen for the audit, and so now I have to like send proof that I completed all of those CEUs and went to the trainings and things like that. And so I did, but it's like a lot of back and forth, like, oh, but you have to send me this certificate. Thank God I have proof that I completed all of those CEUs, but still it's just like, so it's just one of those like annoying things that you have to like make sure that you do as a licensed professional, because social workers are licensed, by the way. I saw a comment on one of my other videos about considering getting licensed. So I am licensed, okay? I don't know if that was not made clear, but I just wanted to clarify in case you didn't know. And it's okay, maybe people don't know, but yeah, social workers are required to be licensed to practice social work. Now, if you want to do, I guess, I don't know what kind of job that's out there that you don't have to be licensed for, but I know when it comes to direct practice, like when I'm doing the direct practice one-on-one therapy, things like that, you have to have a license and it has to be in good standing. So I just wanted to make that clear. So anyway, so that's something I had to take care of earlier today, and I was just so annoyed because it's been months of just like emailing them back. And I even contemplated calling them because I'm like, at this point I need to talk to somebody. Who's your manager? Because why are we like, Cynthia.
Cynthia, and what could I get you today?
Can I do a number 1?
Tap right here. Good to go.
Thank you. You too. Good morning, you guys. I just left the dentist. This is day 4 of a week in my life as a social worker. I was told I couldn't eat for 30 minutes from the dentist, and so I believe my 30-minute time is about to be up. I have to hold you guys. I don't have a car mount for my camera, so yeah. Just picking up some breakfast now. I'm making really good time. My appointment didn't last as long as I thought it was gonna last. I was in and out in like 30 minutes. I haven't had Chick-fil-A in over 2 months, actually. Cynthia? Yes. Thank you. She didn't say my pleasure. All right, so now I need to, where are you going, sir? Where are you going? Or ma'am? Oh, I wanted to show you the zones of regulation thing that myself, the counselor, and one of the other staff members put together, inspired by the movie Inside Out. Just ignore this, it's coming off, but green zone, blue, yellow, and red. I feel like I need to give you guys just like a everyday. So breakfast was yum. I don't know if I got a large though. It didn't seem like I got a large even though I asked for one, but that's fine. I don't need to be eating that much anyway. So I was gonna make my to-do list for today, but I already did it yesterday. So on today's agenda, I have 2 clients and I have supervision, and then I also have a team meeting, which is gonna last for just about the rest of my afternoon. Excuse me. So what I'm gonna do now is just, you guys already know, go to the 2 clients I have today, look at our previous session and see what we're gonna be working on today. One of the clients, we're working on her anger. And so I am going to pull out the handy dandy CBT toolbox and see what I can find from here for her. And then the other client, we're working on some trauma stuff with him. So I don't think I saw him last week. Yeah, I didn't, because he was absent the day that he had an early dismissal the day that I wanted to get him. So I have to find something for us to work on. LOL, this is so funny. I just flipped to something that I can work on with the client, just randomly flipping. So we're gonna be working on this activity, control cards. And it says control cards are visual cues to help keep you in control and reduce negative thinking when faced with a challenging situation. So these are examples of simple rules to follow when you get angry. Complete your own personal cards to help keep you in control. So if you guys can see the first one, what it says. And so we're gonna just work on this in our session. And then for my other client that we're working on trauma work for him, I'm probably gonna just pull out something from Therapist Aid, because you guys know that yesterday I was telling you guys about Therapist Aid and the benefits of it. So I'm just probably gonna pull out like a trauma narrative or something for us to work on. But let me actually just see when was the last time I saw him? 2 weeks ago, child. Ooh. And it's hard, seeing clients who have attendance issues. Like, if you're not here, we can't work on your goals. So it's just very hard. What did we do last time? Oh, we were actually reading a book. I think I've showed you guys this book before. Yes, I have in one of my other videos. But this is a book that that is helpful for children who are dealing with trauma. Healing Days, a guide for kids who have experienced trauma. So we've been reading this book. I think we're gonna continue this book. Yeah, we're just gonna continue. This top is from Shein. It's a cute baby doll top with all this detail right here. It's so cute. These jeans are actually hand-me-downs. And but I think they're from Zara. And then these shoes I got from, I think, Ross. Y'all don't sleep on Ross. Ross be having some cute stuff. How do you dress to work? Curious to know. Do you dress up? Do you wear heels? I remember there was a time I was wearing heels when I first started working at this job. And I don't mind. I can still wear heels. It's just, I don't know. You kind of just grow out of some things. All right, touch base with you all sometime during the day. I don't have much going on today, but if anything interesting comes up, I will come back and update you guys. We officially made it to Friday. I'm so tired. I went to a women's conference last night and got back really late. But I thank God that it's Friday nonetheless. So, agenda for today. I have one client that I need to see. And the only reason I'm seeing her today is because I could not see her yesterday due to other things coming up. So I'm going to just see her today. And then also I need to give one of my students, I need to check her behavior chart, check in with her teachers to see if she earned her incentive this week. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to give you guys an OOTD. Cardigan from, I think, Express, like sweatpants or tights, and from Shein, and then these Nautica shoes.